If you're someone who thinks that a valid argument for God is gesturing vaguely at everything in the universe and saying, so you just think this all came from nothing, please watch this video. I am begging you to watch this. The first issue with this argument is that it is a God of the gaps argument. It is a gap in human knowledge. We do not know for sure what kicked off the whole entire universe. However, historically speaking, putting God into a gap where humans lacked knowledge has been proven to not be very good for your God.
We don't vaguely point at nature and say this is why we believe in God, but it's because of the things that we do understand about nature that points us towards God, right? The intelligibility of the world, why we can do science, why we can do math that fits so perfectly on the reality that we have here. Why is that happening, right? The fine tuning, right? Why is everything fine tuned for us? Why did the scientific revolution happen? And why is there such a deep connection between the rise of modern science and a biblical worldview in the 16th and 17th century? Why did Isaac Newton not have the same problem with science and God that the new atheists do? Isaac Newton, in his mathematical book, the Principia Mathematica, Latin. Why was the beginning of it saying, this is meant for any thinking person, that they should believe in God, that they can believe in God? This is like evidence, right? Look at the universe that we have here. Look at how intelligible it is. Look at our minds, that God has created us in such a way that we can figure out his thoughts after him. But, if atheism is true, why didn't it take off in atheist society somewhere else, right? The modern scientific revolution. Why didn't it happen? Because why would you think that somehow your monkey brain that came from lower life forms would be able to understand all the laws and the secrets of the universe when your mind was never created to do that? Your mind was created to find fruit and find some cheeks. That's all your mind was created for, reproduce and eat. But somehow we're able to travel the cosmos, look through telescopes, and do all these things. But why do you trust your mind to do it? Your mind was never created to do it. These are the reasons why Christians all throughout history have believed and put trust in God instead of this God of the gaps you're talking about that we don't believe in. That's a straw man.